Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is our first quarter missions update, and I gotta say, we are so thankful and grateful for each and every one of you guys who partner with us monthly financially. You may not be with us on the streets, but you're with us in heart, you're with us in spirit, you're a part of this work. I cannot tell you how grateful and thankful we are for each and every one of you guys. So I just want to take a couple minutes and share with you guys what we've been up to this first quarter of 2021. And it takes, I guess I want to say it takes a while for missionaries, once they jump on the field, to figure out exactly what they are supposed to do specifically. And over the last, 6 years, we dove into this in 2014. Over the last, I would say 3 years, we've really been able to define exactly what God is calling us to in this work. We found a bullseye that we can go after, that we can shoot for, and that really is short-term missions teams. We've developed this passion. It fills our tanks when it comes to ministry fulfillment. It allows us to do work in a greater capacity than we could ever do otherwise. And we love hosting short-term missions teams into Las Vegas. We haven't stretched beyond Las Vegas to other cities yet, but I know that's coming in the future. But for now, we absolutely love working with short-term missions teams. And it's not one of those things where teams come into our city, into Las Vegas, and we have to put up with them for a few days and we're happy when they leave. No, this is something that we've really developed in a way that allows us to do ministry through these teams and to make ministry happen on a regular basis through these teams. And that's what we love about it so much. So I just took a few moments and I wrote down a few statistics to this morning about what's happened this first quarter through our short-term missions teams, through our outreaches. And I want to share those with you guys just as a praise report or a celebration, or to put some points on the board and say, hey, this is what you've been a part of. If you support our missions work, this is what we've accomplished this first quarter. So we've hosted about 60 plus short-term missions teams volunteers already this first quarter. That would include Trinity Bible College and a whole bunch of churches and individuals who came in for our big outreach, our Super Bowl outreach with Free International that does the big search. And that includes a lot of organizations that come in, everything from, when it comes to rescue, from the actual point of the spear work to aftercare and transportation and short-term stuff. So a lot of organizations, but we personally hosted around 60 individuals who came and served in our outreaches for short-term missions. Super cool. We love that because people come and they get inspired. They give themselves permission to go back to their communities and do this work on their own, to start that education process, because it's education first, then it's outreach. And we love giving people that confidence to go, hey, I can do this in my city, or I can connect with these people and we can start something in our own community, which then that ripple effect happens and we're doing greater work all over the place. So super cool. We connected with 220 escorts who were working on the strip during the evenings of these outreaches. That's 220 crucial conversations that happen with girls who are being prostituted. That's connecting with them in their worlds, on their terms, through their normal routines, and having a conversation with them that offers hope, it offers help out of the life. They may not take it, but we've had those conversations with 220 escorts who are being prostituted on the streets of Las Vegas. And that is something how we use and work our outreach to these young ladies. We do it in a way that allows us to continually, as teams come in week after week, we're able to build upon that relationship as ladies reach out to these young girls. And hopefully more and more of them will accept that offer of hope and help out, which leads me to, over our Super Bowl outreach, where a big search happens, missing kids are found. One young lady accepted the offer of hope and said, hey, I want out of this life of escorting. I want out from under this control. And the teams that we partnered with, tons of organizations, people partnering, making this happen. I say that because I never want to make you guys think that we do all this on our own, just Ashley and I, but so many people, so many teams come together to make this happen. And we always say rescue is a process and not an event. And that is the truth. It is a process. And so one young lady accepted that offer of hope through our short-term missions team volunteers doing this outreach with us. And she was able to get a new life and help and hope, which is a huge thing. That's a win in our book. That's what it's all about. Hopefully that's a soul that's in heaven one day because of the work that we did. We also passed out 150 hygiene packs to sex workers who are in illegal brothels all throughout the city. These are Asian massage parlors, and inside those hygiene packs is a very subtle way we communicate with these girls that allows them to call a number and get help out of the life as well. And those hygiene packs are filled by churches and individuals all around the nation who send those to us and allow us to have short-term missions teams reach into these dark places to offer hope. So if you ever want to be a part of that, just hit me up, send me a message. Would love to plug you in to that outreach. And we have multiple teams coming in throughout the year to continue this work. And so a lot of the work that we do is just offering hope. It's offering help. It's offering a way out. It's giving them a chance to connect with someone who they probably would never have that opportunity before. And again, we're so grateful for each and every one of you who are a part of our work, who are part of this work. It's not our work, it's our work as we reach out to the exploited around the nation. Thank you so much. We think of you often. We pray for you often. Make sure you send us a text message if you have our number, or a phone call, or a private message on Facebook or Instagram. Send us something and say, hey, what's up? This is what's going on in our life, because we would love to hear about what's happening in your world. God bless you guys. Thank you. And I'll see you on the next update.